All right, where's the?
Tell him I sent Chad. When he gonna run another load of them blocks over to that guy. Tell him Chad will be gone for another hour and a half or so.
We need. They got nuts on them here. These are the bolts, Kevin.
What? Let me see.
The ones that's got the bolts and they got the nuts on them.
Yeah, that's right. But the nuts and the washer just lay there. All we need is just the 2 bolts there to go in these 2 ears. I've got the bolts down here that goes in the bottom. I'm gonna stick it up from the bottom and hold it in place, and you can put the 2 top bolts in.
All right.
You ready?
So hang on. Let me get the.
Okay.
I'm just taking one. I'm taking the nut and one washer off here. On each one of them. All right.
You ready?
Yeah. And you said the bracket goes on the inside of the ears there, right?
Correct, both of them do, yeah.
All right.
And then the bolts go from the inside out. I was going to try to possibly slip. I don't know, that belt may not. Let me leave the belt off.
We can get the belt on there. There ain't gonna be no problem.
Let's leave the belt off, and then let me just try to get the compressor in place. Just take.
You got to come all the way up to the top holes, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, now I ain't got a hold of it now. All right, we're close right there. Let me.
All right, you going to the finish line?
Yeah, I know.
I can't see anything from down here.
All right, just hold it right there. Does it matter which way the nut goes on them, or
the nut goes toward the pulley, and then the nut goes toward the back, and the bolts go from inside out.
All right, I got that front one in. All right.
Okay, so all right, go ahead and slip that back one in while I'm holding.
All right, it's in.
It's in. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and slip both of mine in.
All right.
The flat washer and the lock washer goes on the outside on the thread stem too.
Alright.
And nothing goes behind the bolt.
Alright.
The bolt just goes in there because the bolt hits against that metal plate.
Alright.
I got one of my nut and washers already on.
Alright. I'm about to pull both of them back out then. Ain't no fun unless you do it twice.
Yeah, ain't no fun. The reason why I said up against the aluminum is where the flat washer, the lock washer, and the nut goes up against the aluminum.
Just do that.
I think it's tough enough to do that.
Grab it on the meat part, not on the battery.
Okay.
Just get the bottom ones now.
Yeah. You go grab that if you can reach it. And you grab that too. Let's see if I can reconnect the power since I'm laying right here.
so ago. I went and picked this unit up right here. This is the an old style, no electronic stuff in there or anything. Battery charger. We have a place here that sells them. We got a battery there. We're gonna shoot a little juice in. I also picked up one of those load testers too. I've never had one of those here at my shop, but I've got one now. And they still build these associated battery chargers. I hadn't even used it yet. We're about to plug her up and see how she works. I think I paid about $300 for this thing, I believe. I think it's what it was. Okay, I never had one that was just a good one. It just had some balls to it, you know what I mean? The ones I've got a couple of them, they're just small, little old bitty ones there. We're going to put her on about, we'll let her run about 60 minutes right there. Let her roll. See what she does. This bad boy's made in America right there too. That's pretty cool. You know, most stuff you know you try to buy American-made stuff, just sometimes you just can't. And just the way that it is. I like it though, so far. A little juice in this thing. This is a cranking battery, a marine battery. Just a spare battery I use for different things. It happens to be on this right here. I got to repair this right here too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. It was fixing to cut off anyhow. Okay, it's about done in here. Yeah, man. Old school stuff. I like that. Let's go put all this stuff back together now real quick. So one thing I just did, I had my phone mounted over here on this pedestal. I made this pedestal, and it's actually a little bit too long, because what happens is when I'm tracking, this thing wants to wobble, and you can hear that on the videos a lot of times when I'm moving. So I got a different mount. I got one that'll clamp to the bar right here, and I just installed it. So I just moved this piece from the ball right here over here. That's the cool thing about the ram mounts. I'm not crazy about the X grip though. Probably gonna get a plate that just has a magnet on it, like what I've got in my loader. That way I don't have to spread these things every time, because my loader, I just slap it up there and it sticks, and then I take off. You know, I'm ready to rock and roll. This is a little bit annoying having to squeeze that. Now, I mean, to hold it, the magnet will hold it. The magnet will not let it come flying off or anything like that. But I'm hoping that this is going to be a lot better. You won't hear that when I'm tracking around. That's going to work. It's going to work better. You're not going to hear it shake now in the videos. So I'll take the other mount off. I'm not going to fool with it tonight. It's about to get dark here. I'm going to go into the house. Talked to Gordon some this afternoon at HKD Blue, the water cannon. And I know there's a lot of people would really love to see that thing run, me being one of them. So that's kind of in the works right now. I hope, well, we'll see how it works out. To us to get together to see when y'all are gonna see one of them run. I'm just not sure when you will see it run. It's gonna be a little bit, and it'll be really cool because, you know, kind of when I put my twist on it, that will, it'll be pretty neat. But anyhow, I'm about to go install this battery back real quick, and then we're gonna go in the house and get the video ready. I got a bunch of emails to send out tonight. Get that done. Bunch of contacts with people, stuff like that. So we're gonna hop on the Ranger here real quick and go put this thing back out. So let's ride, Clyde.